Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Mystery, name is G, and welcome to episode 1 of financial literacy. Alright, you guys, welcome to episode 1. Episode 1 is all about finances. I do have my notebook here with my notes in it, so if I'm looking down, that is what I'm looking at. But anyway, so episode 1 is all about finances. Finances are the monetary resources as of a company, government, individual, or an organization, also known as revenue. Now, there are many ways to control your finances, and I'm just gonna quickly go through those. This video is not gonna be long at all because I'm just, I'm breaking them down into 5 different episodes. So yeah, so there are plenty of ways to take control of your finances. The first way is to read a book about personal finance. Now, me personally, if y'all hear noise, Marley is right here. She's just waking up. I don't know. She might start crying. I don't know. But anyway, so we're on number 1. Number 1 is read a book about personal finance. Now, I have 4 books here. These are the books that I read and read and read over and over again, just because they are good books. The first one is A Guide to Success for Black Americans, Think and Grow Rich, A Black Choice. This one is by Dennis Kimbro and Napoleon Hill. That is what that looks like. The second one is Think and Grow Rich, the landmark bestseller by Napoleon Hill. This is his version. The next one is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And the last book I have is kind of jacked up. Is You Are a Badass at Making Money, Master the Mindset of Wealth. And this is by Jen Sincero. She has a whole series of You Are a Badass. I got about 3 of them. I don't know if it's more, but I only got 3. But this is the one, Making Money. So these books are the books that I've been read over and over again when it comes to the topic of money, wealth, and all of that. So I do recommend these 4. If I do get more, I will show you guys within the other episodes. I get all of my books off of Thrift Books. I have the app on my phone. That app, they sell books for like $3. They're cheap and they come pretty fast, so that's where I get all of my books from. But that was number 1. Number 2, I have Start Budgeting. So you all know what budgeting means. Don't live above your means, live within your means. It's just budget for what you need. Don't, if you have rent coming up, don't sit up here and splurge on a Louis V bag. Like, you want to have a roof over your head or you want a nice purse. Come on now. The choice is obvious. Next one is reduce your monthly bills. So that means you can cancel any unused or unnecessary subscriptions. You can split bills. You can cancel cable. Not many people really watch cable anyway. Most people just watch, like myself, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, and Prime Video. If you don't like Netflix, why do you have Netflix? Maybe if you have a partner or something, you can pay for Netflix, he can pay for Hulu, instead of one person paying for everything. You get what I'm saying? The next one is cut down on eating out. You can buy groceries weekly and make more meals, even meal prep, and then that'll be way cheaper than going out to Cheesecake Factory or hitting up Burger King and McDonald's and then making a stop at Wiener Schnitzel. That's a lot of money. It all adds up. So cut down on eating out, buy your groceries, cook your food, meal prep your food, and you can save a ton of money that way. The next is start saving a certain amount of money each week or each check. So if you get paid weekly, take a little bit of money out of each check and put it aside. It could be anywhere from, I would say, start off at least 10 if you can, but if not, anywhere from $5 to $25 a check. You can even go higher to $50 or even $100, depending on what you do and what your checks look like. And then any loose change that you have, like say you go to the store, you spend a $20, they give you $13 back. You can either put the ones, add the ones to your savings that you're already putting aside, or put the whole entire $13 or whatever. I usually throw my ones and my fives in a box or in a container and just let that sit there. The next one is to set up a financial plan that works for you and makes sense. When I say makes sense, what I mean is, say you make $200, don't sit up here and try to save $200. Like, make it make sense. If you make $200 and your bills are $130, that means you'll have $70 left, right? You can put away $10 or $20 depending on how your lifestyle is, but just make sure your financial plan makes sense and doesn't over succeed what you make. Like, that wouldn't make sense. You don't want to be left broke every check. Like, you don't want to have like $10 to last you for 2 weeks or until next week. Find additional sources of income. Start your own business. Sell things. Sell your old clothes on Poshmark if they're still in good condition. Sell old things around the house that are in good condition on OfferUp. There's plenty of things you can do. If you're creative, if you're into crafts, create things, sell those on Etsy or on Poshmark, or just promote them on your Instagram and have people DM you for purchase. Use Cash App, use Zelle, use Venmo, use PayPal. It doesn't matter. Just do what you gotta do. You know, maybe do Instacart, Lyft, Uber. Just find additional sources of income. Extra money is always better. Multiple streams of income is always better. And lastly, there are some free financial apps that can help you. The first app is Mint. Mint is a money management app that helps you track your spending and is easier to understand than bank apps. Bank apps, what I mean is like Wells Fargo, Chase, Bank of America, apps like those, they are kind of like, they just give you the run around. Like, you gotta go through so much just to set up a bill payment, or sometimes you don't even qualify for a bill paid through your bank app. So I would say download an app. Mint is free, like I said. And then the other app that I have is called Prism. Now, Prism is an app that tracks your bills, sends you due date reminders, and you can also see your income, account balances, and monthly expenses all at a glance in one app. That is amazing. Like, if you can just look at one thing and see everything that you need to pay, you have a reminder sent to you before your due date. It's you can see your bills, track your bills, see your income and all that. You're rude. You're so rude.
I'm what?
You're rude.
Well, I'm rude. What I did?
You just interrupted me.
No, I didn't. Hi, y'all.
So I would recommend to download these apps. Yeah, like you can, like I said, you can see your income, your account balances, monthly expenses, and they send you due date reminders for your bills and keep track of all your bills all in one app instead of having to use your calendar and then have a reminder set on your phone, the little clock app. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then have a app, your bank app, to see your account balances, and that's just too many apps for you to just see everything at once. So I recommend you download these apps. That is the end of this episode number 1, all about finances. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, DM me on my Instagram. Everything's going to be linked below. And look out for episode 2.